Ross should be starting his shift right now, but instead he's collecting his belongings. He woke up to news this morning that he no longer has a job.
Obviously being heavily affected by cost of living, rising prices everywhere, this has really put them in quite the position to, try and make ends meet and try and find another job as soon as possible, which, it's not going to be great for any of us.
Ross is one of 14 workers who've been made redundant. They've been told they will receive a week's pay. The future of several venues across the city operated by hospitality firm McMerry 300 were put in doubt last month after the company brought in the liquidators. But 12 days ago, workers were told their jobs were safe after the business was transferred to a new company called Belford Limited.
They definitely could have given us more notice. It's just a decent thing to do, you would think. The staff here are really hard working, and we, just even as people deserve better than that.
It's not the first time Ross and his colleagues have had to speak out against their treatment. In January, workers staged a protest over COVID breaches and raised concerns about the lack of holiday pay and lack of sick pay. The company has also been reported to the pensions regulator. Unite the Union claim that abandoned ships directors have not followed employment law.
We know that they've accrued hundreds of thousands of pounds of tax liabilities. We believe that's why the company had to be liquidated in the first instance. But they are trying to blame workers for standing up for themselves, for asking for radical things like their wages, their holiday pay. That has nothing to do with these redundancies. This is about bad management, but it's also about failure to adhere to the most basic legislation.
The company rejects this, saying the cost of living crisis, COVID aftermath, and the shortage of experienced hospitality staff have all played a part. At the moment, their other venues in Glasgow remain open. For workers like Ross, who are now unemployed, today's news is hard to swallow. Polly Bartlett, STV News, Glasgow.